Hi Scorpio, this is going to be a general love reading for the first half of February 2021 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for all of you, so you can check out one of your other signs or one of your person signs. Also, the roles can be reversed and they can sometimes overlap as well. So let's get into it and see. What are the main energies for Scorpio? First half of February. Oh, okay, we have awakening and ascending, as well as compromise, but having these two together, like that is very, very powerful. A lot of awakening, a lot of moving up, leveling up, possibly realizing that, you know, compromise needs to be made here, either within the relationship or in somebody's life in order to have this ascension and to be able to move forward, which of course is related to a connection here because this is a love reading. All right, Scorpio, let's get into the details here. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, first half of February. Four of Pentacles flew out, so just going to mention that. Somebody is really holding on, I feel, to this connection. Alright, so for the situation, we have the Seven of Wands crossed by the Three of Wands. Alright, so somebody I feel is wanting to fight for something. Having to fight possibly against others in order to move towards that awakening, to move towards that ascending, or in order to compromise. They might have to compromise the wishes of other people. However, it feels like they're procrastinating just a little bit when it comes to doing that. Okay, it could be you or it could be your person. Recent past, we have strength. Near future, we have the Seven of Swords. For you, we have the Seven of Cups. And for them, we have the Nine of Wands. And a message for you here is the Five of Swords. All right, so it feels like it feels like all of this is kind of working in a very mysterious kind of a way. I feel like you are not really sure about what's going on here in this connection. You have a lot of scenarios playing out in your mind as to what might really be happening, because I do feel like things are being hidden from you, and I feel like this just keeps coming up for Scorpio over and over again. Yeah, having both the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. But again, even this Five of Swords to me is kind of like, it's that compromising. It can oftentimes be a negative energy, but sometimes I do see it as being positive when it comes to having to put yourself first and not being worried about other people when it comes to going after what you want and what is in your highest good. So I do see that that is a general message for you here. It could even be your person stepping into that kind of energy if they have had the tendency to be people pleasers. Whatever the case though, your person is going through something challenging, but I feel like they're persisting. Having both the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, that shows to me that somebody is defending themselves, but I'm getting a more positive type of a feel with this. I'm not seeing it so much as it being negative. I'm seeing it as somebody really feeling like they want to defend their case. They want to defend their goals. They want to defend their choices and move forward and push forward no matter how much resistance they have from the outside. And that is the compromise. So let's clarify. Let's see the Seven of Wands with the Three of Wands. All right, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this is a lot of determination for action. This is becoming passionate and finding that courage, and we do have strength in the recent past here. So I do feel like whoever this is, and it could be you, whoever this is, there's a newfound sense of strength or courage, which is now beginning to take effect. All right, because we do have the Three of Wands. So like I said, I do feel like there's a little bit of a waiting energy here, but I feel like the initial plan has been set into motion. This person has had that push already and has already taken some steps in order to defend their choices or whatever it is that they want here. I do get that they're, like I said, there's still a little bit of waiting, but they've put things into action. They have that determination. They've taken the first steps, and I feel like they're just kind of waiting a little bit before taking the next step here. It's kind of like this, this awakening and this ascending is happening like in gradual steps and in phases. Kind of like, okay, I'm moving up, take a little break, moving up again, take a little break. It's going like that. Let's see the Seven of Cups for you. The World, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. We also had one more that kind of popped out, and it is the Eight of Pentacles. So I will put it right there. Yeah, so you're, like I said, you're having a lot of scenarios playing out in your mind that you don't even know what is going on here. However, the good part of this is that you are working on yourself here. I feel like you are closing out your own chapter. You are pretty much standing in your power. I love that we have both the King of Wands out as well as the Queen of Wands. All right, which is showing that it's like you both have the same passion here for each other. On your end, you might feel a little bit like, like you're not sure if this is over. For you, it might feel like there's something that is done here. And I don't mean the relationship completely, but you might feel like it's a closing out of some kind of a cycle. For some of you, it could be that you feel like this is done and that this person is just, you know, staying in this Three of Wands energy forever. Or it might feel to you like this person is defending themselves and just keeping themselves guarded and closed off. And I do feel that, yeah, they have been doing that in the past. But right now, I'm getting just a very strong sense of them wanting to push forward, move forward, take action. And again, it feels like they have to defend themselves to others, or maybe even to their own self. It's like they're up against some kind of resistance, and you don't really know what's going on. So you feel like something is completing, or you might be feeling that energetically, that something is completing and you don't know exactly what it is. But you are putting in the work for yourself. I feel like you have become more creative. You have become more just more powerful within yourself, more confident, more assertive. And for some reason, this situation is related to that. There was something in this situation that pushed you in that direction of taking better care of yourself. It's like you have this new inspiration to really ground yourself and take really good care of yourself, and you're putting a lot of work into that. So that Seven of Cups doesn't worry me too much. You just don't know what's going on. But I feel like you're beginning to be okay with that. Let's see the Nine of Wands for them. The Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, yeah, so they've been they've been facing some kind of, I'm getting, to be honest, loneliness. I feel like they have detached themselves emotionally from the situation with you and from what it is that they truly want. Something that they deeply wanted and were wishing for. It's almost as if they denied themselves of that in some way. And this is the resistance, or part of the resistance. If the resistance was coming from their own self, which again, I feel like for some of them, yeah, could be for their own self, but I'm getting for a lot of them, it might have to do with external issues. Whatever that was, it's like now they're trying to break that. They're trying to push through that. Let's see the Seven of Swords in the near future. The Knight of Wands. Okay. What else? The Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands again. So, I mean, the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands, this is definitely action, all right? This is a lot of movement. For some of you, it could be communication if you have not been in communication. But I feel like, okay, because this is the person down here. This person is pushing through that resistance. They're breaking that resistance, all right? That is part of their awakening and part of their ascending. However, I feel like they are still going to be a little bit guarded. You still won't know exactly what is going on. You know, I wish it was something else that came through, but that's what it is. And it's not, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, there is movement here. It's just that they're doing it in a way where I feel like it's very, very secretive. It's kind of guarded. It's like tiptoeing in the direction of breaking through that resistance. It's like they're tiptoeing through it, because I'm getting that there's this sense of them not really being sure, like if they're going to go through with it, although I do see that determination here. But it's kind of like, it's giving me the sense of they're trying to be on the safe side. Like, just to be on the safe side, let me just tiptoe and not be completely transparent about what it is that I am trying to do. Just to be on the safe side. All right, that's how I'm getting this. And yeah, Five of Swords. Let's see that for the message here. I feel like it's a little bit of a deceptive energy because this person is not being very transparent about what it is that they're trying to do here. Yeah, see the Moon. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Moon. There is a new start that is trying to be created here. All right, and this new path, or this new start, is going to be based in healing. There is healing that is happening here, which is obviously related, again, to the awakening and the ascension. But it's being hidden with the Moon. I am not surprised at all to see this Moon. I feel like this is just something that keeps showing up over and over and over again for Scorpio. The movement is there, okay? Eight of Wands, it's there. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. The movement is there. It's being hidden from you. Plain and simple. This person is tiptoeing. Just to be on the safe side. They're still processing some kind of a loss, or feeling like not being sure in themselves. Possibly a fear of rejection for some of them. A fear of what they truly want not coming true. And so it's like they're kind of keeping their distance because of that. Alright, Scorpio, if this was resonating, please give me a thumbs up. And let's get your final oracle message. All right, and we have co-create. Yeah, so what I'm getting with this is that you are, at the moment, you are co-creating here with the divine. You might even be heading in a direction of co-creating with this other person. But what I'm mostly getting is that the more you're working on yourself here, because I see you doing a lot of that, the more that this ascension is going to be in your life as well. The more you are moving in that direction. All right, and that is helping you to co-create with the divine for your reality. All right, Scorpio, those were your messages. Thank you so much for watching. Much love.